This bowl is made from aluminium foil, and turning it into a mirror bowl is way harder than it looks. I thought it'd be easy, but it wasn't. This bowl needs to be so shiny I can take a selfie with it and survive the drop test. Now apparently this was a trend back in 2018, but I'm not chasing trends, I just love shiny metal bowls. Now there's a bunch of steps involved. You make a foil core, hammer it, add more foil and repeat. You gotta add layers, like layers of an onion. Hammering this thing is gonna take several hours. I may get lonely. Here, look, I made a face. That's the mouth, that's the nose, and that's like the eyes. I reckon I'll name him Alan. I kept hammering Alan's face for another couple hours and noticed some progress. So this is what we started with, and this is what we've got so far. It's so firm, it doesn't even feel like foil. But there's still one problem. No matter how hard I hammer, this flap here keeps coming back. I hope it goes away. At this point, I've been hammering for 4 hours straight, and I still don't know if this will even work, or if I've just wasted my entire day. But with every layer, it got denser, smoother, and closer to that mirror shine. I still find it so hard to believe that this thing can become mirror shiny, but I'm determined to try. And even if I got it shiny, it still had to survive the drop test. I've been hammering with my right hand this whole time. It's definitely bigger than my left right now. I'm gonna switch arms and even them out. All right, this is gonna be our last layer, or so I thought. All that's left to do now is hammer. I'm actually so tired, I'm so done. This is what we ended up with. But to get it mirror shiny and buttery smooth, still needs to be sanded, but that's a job for tomorrow. We've done all the hammering, it's time to sand this into a mirror. But things got bad pretty quickly. What is happening right now? Should I stop? No matter what I did to fix it, it kept getting even worse. Another massive sheet just came off. But I kept persisting for another hour. My eyes were closed here because I was so tired, because I've been working on this for 2 full days now. And now it seems to be failing terribly. I would have moments of hope. You can actually see it getting smoother right around here. But it was short-lived. Man, what are my days? Look what happened to our bowl. I think I was sanding it too hard and I've weakened the surface. If I want to save this thing, I need to restart. All our work so far has been for nothing. This time, I tried rolling one big bowl. This is where we're up to now. And here I was back at square one, back to the repetitive task of hammering. But I was determined to get this right. And after many hours of hammering, I went back to sanding where we failed last attempt. Look at it now, it's way stronger. Sanding actually worked this time. Not mirror shiny just yet, but it's looking pretty good. Now we're actually seeing progress. Now I may sound confident, but I was not. It had a bunch of pits, rough surface, and it would still peel. I tried polishing, and the bowl turned out a lot better than attempt 1, but it still wasn't nearly as good as the internet ones. It had heaps of dents, and it looked underwhelming to say the least. Guys, I spent literally 3 days working on this project. Attempt number 1 was a complete failure. And attempt number 2 was better, but still way below my expectations. And I finally realized why. I've been using heavy-duty tin foil this whole time. So long story short, heavy-duty foil does not work with this project. You need the cheapest stuff out there. Apparently because it's easier to compact. So I wasted 3 days because I was using the wrong material. But I want to try a third and final time. And if I don't get it right, we tried. This better work. Only just started and I was already overthinking and second guessing myself. After overthinking, I finished up rolling up the foil. Letting you guys know, this is what we're starting with. When I succeed, this is what it looks like from the beginning. Third attempt after 3 days, day number 4. You'd think I wouldn't have a job, wouldn't you? Somehow I do, and I make time for this stuff. Also, the previous 3 days, I hadn't listened to any music. I didn't have any earphones in. This time, I'm listening to a podcast. I deserve it. Roll the time lapse. I thought that'd be cool. That was kind of cringe, actually. And here I was, after 4 days and 3 attempts, back to the repetitive task of hammering. I've only been hammering for 1 hour, and this thing compacted really quickly. I think I'm almost done with the hammering, to be honest. Look at it. You may not be able to see the difference, but hear the difference. It sounds like a tin. Holy crap! Listen to that. It sounds crispy. The only thing that concerns me is that there's still flappy end piece. I am very, very scared. Doesn't that just look a bit better? Might just be cope, but I think this is gonna work really well this time. It could be cope though, I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? But this bowl was shaping up really quickly. I don't think it was cope this time. After only 2 hours of hammering, this is what we got. Do you see any end piece? There is no end piece. It's just a perfect sphere, like I wanted all along. Now I'm a little bit nervous to start standing. What if it ruins our bowl, like the first time? The moment of truth. I was really scared and cautious at first, but it actually turned out okay. And so I kept sanding, and sanding, and sanding some more, and a bit more, and some more, sanding some more, sanding, until eventually, guys, it took 4 days of messing around, but that's what it's meant to look like. We're not finished just yet. We've just got one more step to do, the most satisfying step of all, polishing the bowl. Right now it's a bit cloudy. It's gonna come out like a mirror. So that's before. No way. Look at that before, after. You can literally see the camera in the damn bowl. Man, I'm happy. I'm so happy, dude. Look at this bowl. Look at this shiny bowl. Dude, this took a lot of effort. Arguably more effort than it's worth. It's a tinfoil bowl, but it makes me happy. Simple pleasures in life. I'll tell you what, simple pleasures in life. Now this bowl is shiny, but is it shiny enough to take a selfie in? To answer the question, why yes, it is shiny enough to take a selfie in. Brings us to our final test. Can this bowl survive the drop test? But all this could come to an end if it fails right here. I'm really nervous. I'm really scared because I've grown really attached to this bowl. I really love this bowl. 4 days of work, here it comes. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. I just love shiny metal bowls. Oh, you can see the impact was right here and it caused a fault line across the bowl. But it's an easy fix, it's still in one piece and it's still shiny. This bowl has survived the drop test. We've done it.